Welcome back to the Sports Perspective TV, viewers and subscribers. As always, thank you for tuning in. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel as yet, definitely hit that subscribe button. So in this video, we're going to be talking about the Afghanistan team and how big of a threat they pose to all the teams in their group in the T20 World Cup, but especially the West Indies, right? And New Zealand to a lesser extent, but more focused on the West Indies, right? Because we do expect the West Indies and maybe New Zealand to advance from the group. But I do think a lot of people are overlooking this Afghanistan team and their potential to perform well in this World Cup as well. So we're going to be looking at that, going over a few things about their team. So start getting straight into it. So they have an underrated team, but they have a lot of top quality bowlers to start with, and their batsmen also have good quality as well. So getting straight into it, the majority of their spinners and their bowlers overall are bowlers that played in the recently concluded IPL, and not only played, but they played regularly in the IPL as well, which just goes to show to their quality. Because even from a West Indies perspective, we had a lot of West Indian players in the IPL who didn't get a lot of game time, right? So the fact that these bowlers of Afghanistan were in the IPL and getting game time, it speaks to their quality to be able to be among the best of the best in the world as far as T20 is concerned, and be able to make the starting lineup in most of the games that their teams played, right? So, for example, their spinners. So, as far as spinners, they have Rashid Khan, who is the best T20 bowler in the world, right? And if there's, even though this batting is the strength of this West Indies team, if there's something that you would say is an Achilles heel for the team, or for some of the batsmen in the team, would say it's batting against spin, right? So they will be coming up against the best spin bowler in the world as far as the T20 format is concerned, in Rashid Khan. So that will definitely pose a huge challenge for the West Indies team. But not only Rashid Khan, also as far as spinners, they have Mujib Rahman. He's a very good spinner as well. He played for KKR in the IPL. It didn't feature as much, but he was a part of that KKR team that won the IPL title. A very good bowler as well. Also Noor Ahmed, he is a very good bowler as well. He played in the IPL this season as well. I think he played for Gujarat Titans in the IPL. So another top quality spinner, which the West Indies will have to come up against when they face Afghanistan. Mohamed Nambi, also, off spin bowler, the veteran. I think he's about 39 now, almost 40. So he's been around for a while. So he has a lot of experience on his side, and will definitely also pose a threat, not only with the ball for the West Indies, but also with the bat as well. We definitely know what he can do with the bat. So there are a lot of top quality spinners in this Afghanistan team, which will pose a threat to West Indies, to the West Indies batting lineup in this, whenever we do play them in the group stages. So it, again, batting is the strength of the West Indies, but bowling is the strength of Afghanistan, and especially in their spin bowling department, which is, you can say, is a weakness for the West Indies. They are very strong in that department. So I definitely think Afghanistan will be a big threat to the West Indies, and definitely want the West Indies to win, but it won't be an easy match. Afghanistan won't be a walkover for any team in this World Cup, right? And definitely don't be surprised if you see them advancing from the group as well, along with the West Indies. Because definitely being a West Indies fan, being optimistic about the team, you expect the team to advance from the group stages as well. But Afghanistan definitely won't be a walkover. If you even talk about their pacers, so you have Faruqi, who he played for Hyderabad in the IPL, who was just in the IPL finals. He featured regularly for them. Naveem Ulhaq as well. He featured regularly for Nicholas Pooran's team, the Lucknow Super Giants. And Omar Zai, he played for Gujarat Titans and featured a lot for them as well, right? So in this Afghanistan team, there are over 8 players that featured regularly in the IPL. And not only that, right, a lot of them played on teams that has West Indians as well, right? So, for example, Muji Brahman played for KKR, which has Andre Russell and Surfing Rutherford. So I'm sure he's bowled to them in the nets. And obviously we don't know how it goes, but he has experience bowling against them, so which is definitely a plus for them going into the World Cup. Mohamed Nabi playing for Mumbai Indians, so he's teammates with Romario Shepherd as well. So he's bowled against Shepherd. Naveem Hulak, playing for Lucknow Super Giants, so he has experience bowling against Nicholas Pooran. So not only do they have top good quality, they have experience bowling against West Indian batsmen, whether it's in the IPL or in other leagues that they've played, over the years in franchise cricket. So it definitely bodes well for them and their chances of winning the match. Nevertheless, I do expect West Indies to win the match, but it won't be easy, like I said. And as far as their batting goes now, we see Gurbaz, he was in brilliant form towards the end of the IPL season. We see he performed well for KKR at the top of the order once Phil Salt returned home to play for England. He was the one that replaced Phil Salt in the KKR top order opening with Sunil Narayan, and he had a few good innings, right, where he contributed with the bat for KKR. So he's definitely a good quality batsman. Ibrahim Zadran as well, he averages almost 30 in T20 internationals playing against, and this average of almost 30 is not against quote unquote weak teams. It's against, he's played against some top quality teams, right, in T20 internationals. So he's a very good batsman as well. Najibul Zadran, a very good batsman as well. He averages over 30 in T20 internationals as well. So Rashid Khan, he is more known for his bowling, but he can definitely do things with the bat also. We've seen him perform in the IPL as well. So their batting isn't as strong as the West Indies batting, but they do have quality batsmen that can score runs on any given day against any team, right? So they are definitely not a team to overlook or underestimate or take lightly in this World Cup. And like I said, I would not be surprised if they advance from the group. And even just to add this as well, so Dwayne Bravo, Dwayne Bravo has been hired by them to be a bowling coach for them in this T20 World Cup. So that's Dwayne Bravo. If we think we have an advantage with Darren Sammy being the head coach, which we do, seeing that Darren Sammy has experience winning the T20 championship a few times, so does Dwayne Bravo, who will be in the Afghanistan camp for this T20 World Cup. So, definitely Bravo will be sharing experience with them. And especially when it comes to the match against the West Indies, not sure what Bravo will tell them, but he has a job to coach them. So he will definitely be giving them advice as to how to bowl to the West Indies, how to bat against the West Indies. Obviously, Bravo being from the West Indies as well, he is familiar with West Indian conditions and stuff like that. So that's also another plus for them, having an experienced West Indian in their camp, someone who not only played for the West Indies or played against some of these players, right, but also have experience in winning the T20 World Cup, right? So that's also a huge plus for this Afghanistan team. So their chances, like I said, their chances of advancing is good if they perform to their ability. They can definitely cause some problems in this World Cup, right? Nevertheless, I do expect the West Indies to be triumphant over them. And as a West Indian fan, like I said, I will always be optimistic about the team and trust in the ability of the West Indian players to win against any team. It doesn't matter if it's Afghanistan or any team. But with that being said, you cannot overlook the quality that's present in the other teams in the group, especially Afghanistan, and their potential to have a good match against us and beat us as well if they perform well, and for whatever reason we don't perform to the best of our abilities, right? So like I said, they will definitely be a team to contend with in this World Cup, and because of their quality spin bowling. So just a quick recap. So they have top quality spin bowlers, some of the best spin bowlers in the world, Rashid Khan, along with Mujib and Noor Ahmed. They have good batsmen as well, who have scored runs in the top quality leagues, like for example the IPL. And their bowlers, their pace bowlers, also have good quality. They have also featured a lot in the IPL, this season's IPL, for teams that have West Indians on them as well. And some of these teams, right, had, so for example, Lucknow Super Giants had Shamar Joseph, and the Afghanistan bowler featured more than Shamar Joseph. So there's definitely quality in their team. So, but that's all I have for you in this video, viewers and subscribers. Definitely let me know what you think about this Afghanistan team by sharing your thoughts in the comment section. As always, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video.